What? I didn't change nothing. What are you talking about change? Oh, my. Yeah, you started YouTube. Yeah, let me start mine. I'm about to put it back in the chat. I just had to wait a little minute. Mm. Hulu? Okay. Yes, sir. Oh.
And digging in for San Francisco, Tyler Fitzgerald.
The center fielder, Tyler Fitzgerald.
Line to left. One away. Matt Chapman up to the plate now. Swing and a miss. That one at 99. And it's 0-1. Hot shot to third. The throw to first. 2 up, 2 down. 2 down. Base is empty. Mike Yastrzemski up here. Swing and a miss.
No ball. 1 strike.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Throws across the diamond. Giants go in order. Back here with my pal Singy. And towing the slab in this one, Justin Verlander.
Well, that 12-6 curveball explodes out of the hand. And because he's able to throw the high fastball at the top of the strike zone for a strike,
he won't get there. That should be extra bases. And that's a leadoff double.
He was all over that one. Recognized the break on that pitch early, and that allowed him to keep his front shoulder in. You know, it's easy to bail on those front door breaking balls, but a great job right there of letting it travel, then unloading a nice balanced swing.
Adley Rutschman at the plate now. That's ball 1. Rutschman checks his swing. Appeal down to third. He did not go around. Good hitters count the 2-0. And a foul ball. Laureano leads off second with nobody out. Battling here as he fouls it away. A changeup missing. Counts full, 3-2. Got him swinging. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Now here is Jordan Westburg. And that one a little below the knees. And now it's even 1-1. Started after it, appeal to first. And he held back, according to Dave Lawrence. Fouls one off, 2-2. Man at second. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. So next to hit for Baltimore, Gunnar Henderson. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble. In the dirt, blocked. Runner at second, 2 down. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Now one missed.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
That misses the zone, and now 3-1.
Just doesn't seem to want to throw him a fastball.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the DH, Wilmer Flores. Yeah, that's fouled off. Miller, 25 years old, a former first-round pick in 2020. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Ball one there. On the ground to short, Henderson. One up, one down. Jake Cronenworth now at the plate. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1 ball, no strike.
Swings through that one for strike 1.
1-1.
There's a swing and a miss.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Into center. Squeezes it. 2 down. 2 outs. Base is empty. Willie Adames stands in. Foul ball. No score here in the second. Late with the swing there.
No ball, 2 strike.
And that's a strikeout. Matthew Ross says he went around. Back now at Oriole Park, bottom of the second. And into the box for Baltimore, Andy Pajes. Verlander back to work. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
Tap foul at the plate. Right-hander kicks, deals. And there's a ball.
1-2.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. And ball 1. 1 out, base is empty. And a breaking ball misses outside.
Tried to backdoor him with that slider right there, but just missed off the plate. Good pitch, though.
And that one clips the corner. And a big swing and a miss.
2 balls, 2 strike.
Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Ramon Urias, the next to hit for the Orioles. And misses inside. 2 outs, base is empty. And another ball. Up the middle, and that chance handled. Whips it to first on the run. It's there, and that's a great play. Back here in Baltimore, top half of the 3rd inning. Here's Elliot Ramos. Off the mark there, and that's ball 1.
All these Giants, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs. but that hasn't been the case today.
That one misses. Ball 2. Swings through that one.
Well, when those hitters count, sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
That one not close. 3-2 now. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Oh, look at the stop. To first. And they get the out.
He's out.
Patrick Bailey, the next Giant to hit. Out there to center. Mullins settles under it. And there's 2 away. So digging in, Brett Wisely. He has consistently been one of the best in the sport against lefties, and yet the righties give him trouble. You know, you don't want to be labeled as that guy, but the numbers say what they say. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Well, he's a good player, but if he wants to be great, he's going to have to figure it out against right-handed pitchers. There's so many right-handers in the game that you're going to see him one.
On to O'Hearn, and the inning is over. Set for the bottom of the 3rd, and into the box for Baltimore, Cedric Mullins.
First pitch strike right there for him. He's going to have to do that consistently if he's going to give any length to his skipper.
Started to go after it. Now a look down to 3rd. Nope, he held back. Goes down looking. Here's Ryan Mountcastle. And a foul ball.
You know, it didn't take Mountcastle long to make a splash at the major league level. In 2021, he became the first rookie to lead the Orioles in home runs since Kurt Blefary in 1965.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Got him swinging. Here's Ramon Laureano. Doubled his first time. Tried to check his swing there. Now an appeal to first. No swing. Right through there for a strike. Still tied at 0. Last of the 3rd. Hit on the ground to short. Adames the throw to first. And the on to the 4th. Now it's the Giants leadoff hitter, Tyler Fitzgerald. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Laureano sprinting after it. Makes the catch for the out. And there's one down. And here is Matt Chapman. Well struck right field. Pajes raging back towards the wall. Onto the track. And he makes the catch. And here is Mike Yastrzemski. Misses the zone and he gets him to chase. Strike 2.
No ball. 2 strike.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Ready to go, bottom 4. Here's Adley Rutschman.
The catcher, Adley Rutschman.
The right-hander back to work. Fouled off. He was late.
You know, these Orioles, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. Strikeouts are a little easier to stomach in baseball today, but even by those standards, they're going down way too often, and I think they're having a hard time getting any momentum going as a result.
Here's a 1-2. This to third. Throws to first. Rutschman retired. Jordan Westburg, the next to hit for the Orioles. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Swings through that one. 0-1.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. To the right side, Wisely. And that quickly 2 away. Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit for the Orioles. Went down on strikes his first time through. Late swing, foul to the left. And a swing and a miss.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
See ya. Strikes him out. And we're back. Now it's the DH. Wilmer Flores. Miller back to work. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. Flores in his 12th season, 33 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. Jake Cronenworth, the next Giant to hit. He's 0 for 1. He was late there. Strike 1.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
That one is absolutely belted, and it one-hops the wall. Here comes the throw. He's in there.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could...
Calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order. Bases loaded, nobody out. And here is Elliot Ramos.
Well, this is a tough situation with the bases loaded, but the healthiest mindset.
This to center field. Drops into the glove. Runner tags for home. In from third is the tying run.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
And now the switch hitting catcher, Patrick Bailey. And there's the strike.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Pulls the string with the changeup, struck him out. Now it's the second baseman, Brett Wisely. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw a 3.
Ripped into right center. Should be extra bases. One runs in. Coming home. Across is the runner from first. It's 3-zip.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. High fastball, even a little above the zone, but such a good job of staying tall on the backside, getting that barrel there to meet it just in time. I tell you what, it's not easy to do.
On to O'Hearn. They limit the damage here. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning, and now the right fielder, Andy Pajes. Started to go after it. Now a look down to first. Didn't go. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Called strike right there.
1 ball, 2 strike.
Just misses. And the count's even at
2
2.
balls, 2 strike.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th. And now the first baseman, Ryan O'Hearn. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. On the ground to third. And that's a fair ball. So a man at first. And next for the Orioles, Ramon Urias. And that's in there at the knees. That one's in there. 0-2 now.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a slider, and there's 2 gone. So next to hit for Baltimore, Cedric Mullins. Struck out looking at his first at bat. That clips the corner.
He's been very consistent with his command out there on the mound, consistently throwing at the knees. Pretty impressive when a guy can repeat his delivery like this.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
That misses the zone, and that is ball 1.
That's a ball.
Good job to fight that one off. Two outs. And they'll do it again. And it remains 2-2. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it. Back now at Oriole Park. All set for the top of the 6th. Now the third baseman, Matt Chapman. Chapman gets a piece there. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
No ball, 2 strike.
That missed by a lot. Ball 1. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. High fly ball out to left field. Right there is Laureano. Makes the catch. 1 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Yastrzemski, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. 2 down, bases empty. Here's a cleanup hitter for the Giants, Wilmer Flores. 1 for 2. He swings and fouls one off.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at bat.
Two down, nobody on, and we're the top half of the 6th.
Ball 1.
Swing and a ground ball. In plenty of time to first, and that'll do it. Back here in Baltimore, bottom of the 6th inning. Now here's the Orioles DH, Ryan Mountcastle. Swings through that one for strike one.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Ball one.
Into center and a base hit. So now back to the top of the order.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Hit on the ground, might be two. In there safely.
Yeah, he's in there.
First and second. So the Giants with a new pitcher on the hill, Tyler Rogers.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of them right here to get some critical outs.
With the tying run at the plate here in the bottom of the 6th. And a swing and a miss there.
A little anxious, a little aggressive early in the count. Too much for me.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Ramos under it. And there's one down. Jordan Westburg digs in now. 0 for 2 in this one. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1.
0-1.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter into an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Got him. And there's 2 away. So now the Orioles cleanup hitter, Gunnar Henderson, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Now before the pitch, he looks him back. There's the strike.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
2 on, 2 outs. That one just missing inside. And a count 1-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Mateo on second. Laureano on at first with 2 down. Strike 3. Got him. Top of inning number 7. And the batter now, Jake Cronenworth. On the ground right side, Urias whips it to first. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. And up next for the Giants, Willy Adames. He is struck out and he is walked. Check swing, and he went. Strike one.
0-1.
Just missed. Swing and a miss. 98 on the gun.
1 ball, 2 strike.
The shortstop takes the ball. Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And that's a 2-bagger.
Everything came together for him. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And now it's going to be Elliot Ramos. High fly ball, right field. Pajes snags it. Runner tags at second. And he moves up to third. Now 2 away. Next to hit, Patrick Bailey.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Swing and a miss.
1 strike.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. 2 outs with a runner at third. On the ground, right side, Urias. Tosses to first, third out, and that ends the frame. And we're back, set for the last half of the 7th. And into the box for Baltimore, Andy Pajes. Swinging a foul straight back. Outside low, and it's 1-1. Just off the inside edge.
Executed that pitch very nicely, just missed with it.
Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Got him. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. And here's the first baseman, Ryan O'Hearn. And that's outside. And it's 1-0. Foul ball there. Little chopper rolls foul. The Giants leading by 3 here at the bottom of the 7th. Caught him looking for the K.
Now back, second base.
Ramon Urias, the next to hit for the Orioles.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Pitch misses there, and that's ball 1. There's a sinker at the knees for a strike. Breaking ball misses down and away. That's inside, and the count is 3-1. (3-1), and he couldn't come up with it.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over.
New arm for the Giants. Eric Miller.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
And that's off the inside edge. 1-0. And that one fouled off. 2 outs. Almost got him. And a swing and a miss. We're at the top of the 8th, and digging in for San Francisco, Brett Wisely. And he can't come up with it. Still fires to first, and it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out. Out to short, Henderson. Sends it to first. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. 2 outs, base is empty. Chappie steps to the dish to take his cuts. And that is out of play. Inside, and the count even 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th. Flying drive, and that's a base hit out into center field.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee. Back-to-back singles. Nice swing to drive that pitch up the middle. Could have easily bit out in front on the off speed and pulled off of it, but he was looking to use the big part of the field, and he executed his plan perfectly.
Swing and a miss as he was out front. Cut on and missed. And welcome back to the ballpark. Jorge Mateo now. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 1.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Laureano comes up to hit. That clips the corner. Miller, in his 2nd season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, and he works in a slider. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 2. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. That K is his 3rd of the game. Adley Rutschman, the next to hit for the Orioles. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Throw over to Cronenworth. 3 up, 3 down. Back now at Oriole Park. We go to the 9th. And now the first baseman, Jake Cronenworth. Lifted in the air down the left side. Laureano hauls it in for the out. And there's one away. Willie Adames, the next Giant to hit. High fly ball out towards left center. Carlson racing after it. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And there are 2 down. Ramos in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
1 strike.
There's the swing and a miss.
Throwing the ball well, and they need this scoreless inning in relief right here. Been doing a good job keeping.
Swing and a miss. Back here in Baltimore, bottom 9. Here's the 3rd baseman, Jordan Westburg. Miller back to work. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
No ball. 1 strike.
That's in there, and it's 0-2. Broken bat, roller to first. Cronenworth. And they put the tag on him for the out. Now it's the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. Pitch misses, and that's ball 1. Late on that fastball.
He's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
That's down and in.
2-1.
And that's down and away. On the ground to third. And he beats it. He's safe. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Randy Rodriguez.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with a W.
And that one hit 97 on the gun.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one. Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. And they're down to their last out. And here's the first baseman, Ryan O'Hearn. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1.
And strike two.
He's in a great spot right here. Ahead in the count 0-2. All 4 pitches in play right here, partner.
Rodriguez is just 1 strike away. In the dirt. Two outs. Runner on the go again. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Good game, bro. Yeah, that was a better game. Still can't hit for shit. Good game, bro. Got out the way. You too, man.